Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today we gotta learn about to play audios in the advanced series because now we learned all the basic stuff that was really important, like extremely. So now we're gonna learn about playing sounds. So what you would probably do is open the toolbox. Is up there view toolbox. When you're just finding a sound you want to play. Yeah, maybe just a sound that's not too long. Oh, okay, Jesus Christ. Yeah, just gonna. Yeah, okay. So the first thing first is adding a part, a good part. The next thing you're gonna do is putting it up there, adding a server script. Call it, that's it. Just call it something basic. Then we're gonna have a referring to the heat point sound. Heat. I'm just gonna call it explosion. Script that parent dot heat punch. Yes. Then this is here, or you can say explosion. Write explosion. Then you have a lot of these functions you can play. So play. What this does is just playing the sound. As you can hear, it play the sound. Then we have stop. It's just stopping the sound. So we can say explosion. Play. Task. Wait 1 second. And what you also could do is just explosion dot. Yeah, there's a time length. Wait, oh yeah, I think, yeah, the time length is just how long it have been played. That's with time position. That's why you want to. This is where you want to, like, where you wanted to start in position. Yeah, maybe okay. This tutorial is kind of a little bit a mess, but I hope you can. I just hope it doesn't annoy you too much. Then this is just where you want to start on the audio, and this is the seconds. Then play is just when you start the game. Is always playing. Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, as you can see here, it played, but it was super delayed. Then playback. Oh yeah, playback religions. Well, it's just like when you're using this one, it will just like play back when it's done, been playing, and then you can go back to that sound. Then looped just means like it will keep playing. When we have a wall called black, it's just the distance. As you can hear here. So if you're going really close. Okay. So if you go really close, you can actually hear it. Yes. Explosion. Yeah, so time length is just tells you, and this length of sound is not loaded. The value will be, yeah. Just the progress in seconds of sound can be changed to improve the play. Yeah. And this is just time length. So as you can see, it's also just telling it. Oh, and this is actually really interesting. And that would be between 0 and 1000, indicating how loud the sound is currently playing back. And this is good if you want to make a visualizer. An audio visualizer. Playback speed is just, how fast it should be playing. And ended. And this is good if you want. Wait, wait. Can you just say ended? Print. Yeah, okay. But this is also interesting because you can say explosion, dot ended. Wait, so when that has, so when it has executed, when the audio is done playing, then you can say print explosion is done playing. As you can see, it stopped playing. That's really nice. And this is just really good if you want to like debug, like if it's actually been playing. Then I think also we have ended. When we have volume, that's just how loud. It's just its now loudness loaded. First when the sound is loaded, this is just like, so if it's true, it has loaded in. This just means like you can do it with other assets. So if you, so what you would do, okay, how this would be useful is just like, just imagine if there is an important sound, you just would make sure it's loaded. This is here the use case be really useful. So then you can say the explosion sound has loaded. So like if you made a game and you'd want to make sure the sound is loaded, then you can do that. The explosion sound has loaded. Then we have, sorry if my keyboard is loud, I don't know really. I can only hear the sound when I'm beginning to editing my video. But when the sound is loaded, yes. Looped, stop it. You know, it's first when the sound is stopped, but we have already checked about. Pause. This is just, first when the sound is paused using sound pause precisely. Even first when the sound loops, as you can also, if you just fire, then you can actually see the loop, did loop, which just tells like, it just changes if it's got enabled, the looped got enabled, but I think when it say did loop, I think it's when it stopped being looped. And this pause, it just play first when the sound is played using the sound play. As you can see, this is really useful if you want to like figuring out. This is also good for debugging, and just do the same thing. Now it's just making sure if it was because it was playing through this script. Print, yes. I think it's that. I doesn't really experimenting with sounds. So yeah. Okay, that's weird. But you should just know that I'm not really playing with sounds like that, but it's just a good idea to know that this, first when the sound is using, so you can pause the sound and continue the sound. It's loaded, it's paused. As you hear, it's paused. So this is just, and you have to know this is actually script signals, but it's kind of like functions. So you can call it script signals, but I'm just calling it functions because it's acting like functions. That's fine. Stopped. So this is just, and this again is just good to make sure if it's how to stop. Pause. This is just stopping it's just pausing the sound. This is resuming the sound. So if you don't want to pause it anymore, then it's actually resuming where it lasted or where it paused. So is loaded, is paused. So if it got paused, it's playing, it's just checking it's to where the sound is playing. Loop region, I don't really know that. Loop region, play on removal is just like if you want it to be only one time playback speed. This is just like changing its speed. This is just, you know, the distance. So how far away you are, more less noise it will be. Yes. So what I wanna do is just cranking that to 2, and I think that should be it. Yes. Heat punch. So what you also could do is creating areas like this. So when a player hits the part, it will be playing until the player is leaving, and that will be really good if you want to play a sound or maybe a trigger, jump scare and all that fun stuff. Torturing the player because we all are somehow sadists. So that's something. Okay, so we can say script.parent.touchIt connect function and hit, where we're gonna call a new local function and call it triggered, so it would be was way of dedicating if it has touched it or not. So we can say if triggered, so it's just marking if it's true, then we're gonna say triggered equals false. So this will never run again because if the condition is true. Can also say if trigger condition is true, then you have to manually say true, but that's just waste of time. But just say false if you want to be like that. Or false. What we want to do now is creating a new instance, and we're just gonna call it explosion equals instant new explosion, comma script dot parent explosion dot visibility equals true explosion dot hit. But I think we're just gonna say explosion type. Blast pressure used to determine the amount of force applied. Yes, we're gonna say this is explosion distance. So we're gonna blast pressure is just 100. But just don't crack it too high up, because then you could say math.infinite and the player will just fall complete out of the game. Huge. Math.huge is the highest number, but we're gonna just say 100, and that should be fine. Okay, kommer til at reagere videoen. Okay guys, so then we're gonna check about the explosion, and I think explosion dot. Okay, maybe it's a good idea to even see if the explosion is even coming. Let's test. Nope. Okay. Something entirely wrong. Explosion dot position equals script dot parent dot position. Okay. That's the problem. Now, as you can see, that worked insanely well. And the last thing we can say, that play. Oh yeah, when you have adding a semicolon column, when you can pause. So this is here where you can actually do. Oh yeah, this is the functions. The other one was signals. It's just me who just kind of screw some things up. But this is here where you can pause and resume. The other ones were just a way to like check if things are true or not. Play, and we just want to play the sound. Or it's actually, it was when you're adding a semicolon, when it's not. Yes, it was not really about the functions. It was actually its properties it has. When you're just adding a prompto, dot Danish, god damn it. So this is like this is more like getting it to do something, and this is like an event, but this is its property in that sense, and that's really nice to know. And as you can see, it works now, though it's not really because fly anywhere, so that's kind of sad. I think we're just gonna say 1000 and call it a day. Let's see. Oh, okay, maybe we just fine. Math.huge. If it's not working, I'm just gonna slowly dying inside. Okay, boom. Oh, act on my game's name. Cancer treatment. Okay, then you have to crank the just make the pressure even higher. But I also think it's because I just die like that. But usually I don't have that problem, so that's very interesting. Maybe we just should add it to 10,000. Why not? It wouldn't hurt anybody to have it on 10,000. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, I'm really unsure why it's not working, but who really cares? Just as long the other thing works, and it's fine. That's literally what I'm saying. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and that's it. Thank you very much, and see you next time. See ya.